Okay. Hi. So we are from last minute.
Yes.
So
Today we are going to discuss on the topic on food. So we have two news on this topic, and the first topic is about 5 favorite Malaysian food that you probably had no idea were inspired by other countries. So for the introduction, Malaysia, as we all know, that is a multi-racial country and a food heaven to many, and we all love our Malaysian food and true foodies at heart. But do you all know that some of our favorite food is actually inspired by other country? So let us share some the 5 food to you all. So the first food is putu piring. Putu piring bears many similarities to putu mayam, a popular snack which originated in Tamil Nadu, India, and is contain the same ingredients and toppings. What sets a putu piring apart through is its unique shape, which is formed by the conical mold. Piring is also a Malay word for saucer and possibly referring to miniature plates which are used in the steaming process. So today, putu piring is a popular Malaysian snack enjoyed by many. Noteworthy mentions include putu piring Klon in Kampong Baru, which is trusted by locals for its sweet and creamy putu piring.
So the next food that we want to introduce to you is the one you are not familiar with, which is epok epok. You must not heard epok epok before, right? Actually, maybe you had it, but you just don't know it's called epok epok because we always call it kari pak. Really, in Malay it's called kari pak, Karipap. Kari pak. So, while it's difficult to tell when exactly kari pak or epok epok first make an appearance on Malaysian table, one thing is for sure: kari puff and epok epok, which is the Malay version, are not the same. Some believe that the curry puff was inspired by the British Cornish pasty, while epok epok is said to be inspired by the Portuguese empanada. Additionally, the shape of the epok epok is made to resemble a crescent, a religion symbol in Islam, while the filling is favored in spices, not curry chicken and potato like curry puff. Noteworthy, epok epok was also sold by itinerant hawker on bicycle, displacing this trick in glass cabinet mounted at the back in the 1970. 70, sorry. Be it curry puff or epok epok, if you are looking for something unique Malaysian, then you can't go wrong with a visit to Kampong Krasver, bringing you traditional hometown recipe passed down from one generation to another. A trip to Kampong Krasver is sure to satisfy your Malaysian cravings.
So the third food we are going to introduce is satay, which is one of my favorite Malaysian food personally. So contemporary scholars believe that the word satay has Tamil origins and that while Thailand and Malaysia claim it as our own, its Southeast Asian origin can be traced back to the island of Java in the Indonesia archipelago. Historically, satay was developed from the Indian kebab by Muslim traders, which in turn contains influences from the Middle East. The history of satay is surely a complicated one, but what's certain is that the snack coincided with the influx of Indian and Arab traders in Southeast Asia. So if you are looking for a place to fix your satay cravings, then we highly recommend giving Satay Warisan 1951 in Kampong Baru a try. What makes this store stand out is its addictive sambal kacang sauce, tender meat and juicy fat, making it truly worth raving about. Well, if the place is just too far for you to drive, we'll let you know a bit later on how you can get the juicy, delicious satay to, to be delivered right to your doorstep.
And now I will talk about the next food is rojak. Rojak is one of the unique food in Malaysia. Perhaps even more unclear is the origin of rojak, although scholars all seem to agree that it originated from the Malay archipelago, which for example is Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Singapore and Philippines. One possible theory of its origin is that in the ancient times, the natives of the Malaysia archipelago consumed seasonal tropical fruits along with sugar and salt to ease the sourness of the fruits. It is said that the introductions of peanut and spicy chili pepper in the snack was brought about due to the arrival of Spanish and Portuguese traders during the colonial era. Interestingly, rojak is the earliest historical identified food of ancient Java. In Malaysia, rojak is a popular tea time snack with two variations, mamak rojak, also called pasembur, and rojak buah, fruits rojak. If you are looking for satisfied rojak cravings, two of our top recommendations are Hassan Rojak and Rojak and Cendol Mustafa.
Yeah.
And the last food is laksa. According to scholars, the tradition of laksa it can be attributed to the arrival of Chinese traders in Southeast Asia. The descendants of these Chinese traders are called Peranakan, and they were very intent to create food that has a mix of Chinese food with Southeast Asian flavors, such as coconut milk and chilies. And this ultimately results in laksa. In fact, the arrival of laksa in Malaysia can be traced back to the 19th century when the Chinese traders began to marry local women in Malacca. And so, even the word laksa itself, it has Sanskrit meaning, which means 100,000. And that probably explains why the food itself is so adaptable and has so many variations like laksa asam, laksa kari, and laksa Siamese. But anyway, whether it is asam curry or Siamese laksa, we all can agree that nothing beats a hot bowl of laksa on a cold day. So if you are on a hunt for a quality bowl of laksa, be sure to check out Lorong 100 Tahun and Penang Road famous Jiao Chao Chendol.
Okay, so this one is all about the 5 famous food that we recommend to you guys, so that after hearing this news, I hope that you all can go to your nearest place and have a try on those 5 food. You will not be regret for it. So now we will proceed to our second news, which is
Nasi lemak.
yeah, correct, nasi lemak. So what's special about nasi lemak?
Okay, now I would like to introduce nasi lemak as one of the best traditional dishes, not only in Malaysia but also in the world. So based on the star2.com written by Abirami Durai, he stated that nasi lemak recently hit another global milestone when it made it on to Taste Atlas 100 Best Traditional Dishes of the World. So in the description, Taste Atlas said that no other dish in Malaysia is as famous as nasi lemak. So what the nasi lemak composed of? The dish typically consists of rice cooked in pandan and coconut milk, topped with a fiery sambal, cucumber, hard-boiled eggs, and fried ikan bilis.
Besides, Taste Atlas is an online world food atlas dedicated to preserving knowledge about heritage food and disseminating information on the best traditional meals and drinks to travelers eager for a taste of authenticity. The site was launched at the end of 2018 and already contains over 10,000 traditional foods and ingredients, with recommendations by local food experts on where to eat these dishes. In the site's top 100 listing, Malaysia shares the spotlight with 99 other meals, including sushi and sashimi from Japan, xiaolongbao from China, Wiener Schnitzel from Austria, street tartare from France, som tam from Thailand, and peri peri chicken from Mozambique.
The interesting fact is that the curry laksa and char kway teow also made it on the list, although both of them are credited to Singapore. The attribution to Singapore is particularly mysterious, as just last year, Lonely Planet ranked eating curry laksa in Kuala Lumpur the second best food experience in the world. Additionally, the famed Siam Road Char Kway Teow in Penang was named one of the top 50 street food at the World Street Food Congress 2017.
Yeah. Okay, so this all the food that is very famous in Malaysia. So now I would like to ask you guys, have you all tried those food before? The recommended one, as you are living in Malaysia for so long time, and you will try all of them?
Yes.
No. What are the food that you are miss? Yeah, I also have the same thing. The same experience.
Before.
Yeah.
I think it's quite common snack.
Oh.
I'm quite surprised you haven't eaten it before.
Okay, maybe I have eaten before, but I just don't realize it's a putu piring. Yeah, so maybe next time I can.
Does putu piring have filling inside?
No. It doesn't have to be inside.
So it's just like kueh and then it's just in it.
Yeah.
So you also try all the food?
Almost all.
How was your role?
I never tried putu piring before, and then I don't like laksa. Yeah, because it's spicy, and then I like nasi lemak, but I don't eat the sambal. So
Okay.
yeah, I just
Eat the satay without the sauce.
I don't eat the sauce because it's contain peanut and then it's not too spicy. But the others, the spicy one is don't really. How about Aisha?
I have eaten all of it.
Oh, nice.
And I like the spicy ones the most.
Yeah, the Malaysian. Then you
You
should.
have to.
You're not eating spicy food is missing out a lot.
Yeah.
Never mind, you can train
Train
and
yourself.
I go train.
Try to
I
eat
tried.
some.
I trained already,
Yeah.
but still, I'll keep trying.
Okay.
Taiwan?
No, I have tried everything except the putu piring.
I think I like putu piring also.
Why do you like?
Because it's for me it's light kueh, and then it's quite tasty, and yeah, it's quite tasty.
I eat all.
So based on the statistic, like among 8% got like 3%, 3 out of 8 have eaten all these kind of food. So this maybe same goes, and it's a maybe it's a relevant statistic. So we're not sure. Maybe we will report it for the next next section or next coming event, when we are going to talk about food again in our maybe 1 or 2 years later. Alright, so
Okay, that's all for our discussion on food. So we will continue our last topic for our newspaper, which is on
about people.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Why you want to
I
hold on?
think we want to give some previews on our next discussion.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Anyone know?
I think we can talk about Alvin Chong.
Alvin Chong. Who is he?
Who is Alvin Chong?
He's a very famous artist, Malaysian artist, Chinese, but then he's very famous in in Malay society.
Oh.
So our topic is about people.
Yeah.
Oh, so next news we will talk about Alvin Chong, and then one more news. We want let the audience be more excited.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Probably we can talk about 9 thrifty Malaysian habits that help in the environment.
Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.